Tina McDermott here, and we are going to make ginger snaps. They are my favorite cookie in the whole wide world. I will eat them all year round, and especially in December, I get to eat ginger snaps, and I'm so excited. All right, I got my heavy-duty KitchenAid mixer out. You can do a hand blender, it's all good, or a hand mixer, it's all good. We're gonna start off, I'm gonna put some coconut oil, and you want it room temperature-ish. You see mine was a little liquidy-ish. All right, right in the pot, we've got that. We've got maple syrup. No, this is not maple syrup. This is blackstrap molasses. What am I thinking? I love blackstrap molasses. It's full of minerals that are really good for you. Yes, it's a byproduct of cane sugar. It's still sweet, but it's a better for you sweet than processed white sugar. Better for you sweet, because it's full of those wonderful minerals and it's black sticky goodness. Yum, yum, yum. I get so excited with ginger snaps. Can you tell? I get very, very excited. All right, what else are we gonna put in there? We're gonna put a teaspoon of some vanilla. My favorite vanilla. I get it from a farmer's market locally, and she gets the vanilla bean, and she fills it with bourbon and lets it sit for a whole year. So you get vanilla and bourbon. For anyone who is alcohol-free, don't worry, it will bake out. It will bake out. Oh, by the way, the oven is on at 350 degrees. I'm gonna start this, oops, my bowl was not locked in. Lock your bowl in. Lock your bowl in, there we go, lift it up. And we're gonna start the mixing process. Next, I'm gonna put an egg in there. I want you to know, when you have an egg, always crack it into a separate bowl. Because what if that was a bad egg? I would have lost all my ingredients in there. Okay, egg is a good egg, and it goes, in the pot it goes. Next, we're going to do flour. Everything that I eat is gluten-free. I bake gluten-free. I cook with gluten-free flour, so I have almond flour. I think that's almost 2 cups of, like 1 2/3 cup of almond flour, and a 1/2 cup of tapioca flour. It just helps with the binding, okay? We're gonna make sure that that egg is nice and whisked in there. Give that a couple of seconds. And I'm gonna, before I put the flours in, I'm gonna put the sugar. This is coconut sugar. You can use whatever sugar you want. You could use monk fruit sugar, you could use swerve, but today for these cookies, I'm using real coconut sugar. And yeah, there you go. Coconut sugar is less refined than the white sugar. So again, it's got more minerals in it for you. Okay. Get the spatula. Every once in a while, just push down the sides. Push down the sides. Lock your bowl in. There we go. And turn it back on. Let's talk spices. I love spices. In this one we have cloves, cinnamon, ginger. Of course I have salt, some sea salt, and that's baking soda. That's baking soda, that's right there. Just a little pinch of sea salt that makes the cookies pop. Not gonna put that in. Yeah, let's put it in now. Why not? Put those right in there. And now I'm gonna put our flour. I love the KitchenAid, does all the work for you. Again, you could do it with a hand blender, not a problem, not a problem. Now, let's get our cookie sheets together while this is mixing. Let's get our cookie sheets together. And my sister taught me this trick. I love this trick. I love parchment paper, and it's fly away all the time. You crumple it up and then lay it out. And you're just making cookies, you can reuse your parchment paper. Just fold it up, put it in the drawer with the cookie sheet for the next time you're making cookies. Because this time of the year, I know I make a lot of cookies. So we've got our cookie sheets ready, and get your cookie scoop out. It is a must, I think, to make really beautiful cookies, to have a little cookie scoop. So we've got our little cookie scoop, we're ready to go. We're gonna bake the cookies for about 10 minutes, and then we're gonna roll them first, and then we're gonna bake them. Silly me, I was backwards. Okay, I need to push down the sides because there's flour in there. This is almost done. Ooh, this is sticky wonderfulness. I get so excited. Perfect. It is blended. I'll show this to you. Oh, let's get the batter out of the whisk. Just turn it on gently, and it's getting rid of some of the batter here. All right, let me get this out. Don't lose any of that sticky wonderfulness. Okay. So here's our wonderful, beautiful batter. Look how beautiful that is. And now we're going to roll it in some sugar, coconut sugar. Get that out of the way. So what I do is I plop a few of them in here at a time. If you let this dough sit in the refrigerator for 10 minutes, it won't be as ooey gooey sticky like this. It'll be a little more formed. It'll be easier. And you know what else I want to do? I got a bigger cookie scoop out and I want a smaller cookie scoop. So give me a couple seconds. I like these cookies smaller. Here it is. Sorry about that. I like these cookies smaller, so I'm going to use a smaller cookie scoop. Okay, I'm actually even going to put those two back in there, and we're going to do a smaller cookie scoop, and they'll be prettier. Because these spread a lot. There we go. Dip them in the sugar, roll them around, and onto the cookie sheet it goes. Far apart from each other. Make them far apart from each other because they will spread. Always do a few at a time. Look how pretty these are. They smell wonderful. Intoxicating. I just love the cloves and the ginger and the cinnamon together. Oh, wonderful. Two more. Things don't have to be perfect. They don't. It's okay that they're not all perfectly round. Okay, they don't have to be uniform. I just like them a little smaller. And again, if you put it in the refrigerator for about 10 minutes, the dough will be a little more firm and they won't be funny shaped like mine are, but they're pretty. All right, in the oven they go for about 10 minutes, maybe 12 minutes. It depends. You're going to look at it. You're going to check it, and we'll check it in about 10 minutes. Be right back. The cookies have come out of the oven. These ginger snaps, I cannot wait to snap them all up. Now, you know that they're done when they're firm, right? They're already a brown cookie. You're like, oh, isn't it brown on the bottom? It's hard to tell, but they're firm, okay? That's how you know that they're done. And these baked in about 11, 12 minutes, okay? So let them sit for 1 minute before you take them off of your cookie sheet. And then put them right onto the dryer rack. Rose, can I please have one of those white plates? Thank you. And let them sit, thank you. And let them sit on, they don't last too long on my cookie sheet on my dryer rack because I end up eating them, especially right out of the oven. Again, these are so good. These are my favorite. And, okay, there we go. You know, it's okay to use your hands. The best tools in the kitchen are those hands of yours, so use them up. But not when it comes to picking up hot cookie sheets. No. Okay, move that aside, and let's get some cookies on a plate. We need a glass of almond milk here, and that's a big one. Let's put that one aside. There we go. And there we have it, the most wonderful, delicious, my favorite ginger snap cookies. Happy holidays.